Greetings, my name is James Curtis Geis. I've been a history teacher for 20 plus years. I've been writing since 2016. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love my coffee and I love my Dr. Squatch Cologne. So if you enjoy my stories, please hit like and subscribe. Today's story is coming from Mr. Fatty. And the title of the story is A Berlinsville Hotel, December 17th of 2005. This happened in Pennsylvania. The family of Fred and Edith Geis celebrate Christmas yearly at the Veterans Hall on Sumner Avenue. The reunion's been taking place for the last 25 years. Nana Geis was the glue of the family, and when she passed, the annual party was a way of keeping current with loved ones and those we tolerated. Dad and I closed the 2005 party, and on the way home, Dad said, "We're going to the Berlinsville Hotel for a nightcap." How nice to have a Yingling beer at the Berlinsville Hotel for a father-son bonding experience. We drove in my car, which had an Impeach Bush bumper sticker on it. There were only 4 cars in the lot, so I figured bartender, cashier, chef, and the local drunk. As we walked into the entryway, the barmaid asked, "Are you the Wieners?" I responded, "Do we look like Wieners?" She said, "I'm sorry, I thought you were the pizza order." As we waited for our beer to be poured, Father William placed 4 quarters into the jukebox to pick 7 songs. At 9:15, there were 6 patrons, a bartender and a barmaid. The bartender was an older gentleman wearing a vest, skinny, and looked German, and he could have walked out of a cowboy movie saloon. Dad picked Eagles, Keith Toby, Willie Nelson, Elton John, Patsy Cline, Bachman Turner Overdrive. As we retook our bar stools at the tiny bar room, 3 college-age students entered. Dad and I were sharing stories about the party, hunting, camping, life, and then we hear from the bar corner, "Bush is a great leader." I love Bill O'Reilly. Talk about scoundrels. How about that Bill Clinton? Like Popeye, I could stand no more. My eyes ablazed. Turned red, I stood up and pointed my finger at the leader of the young Republican Hood gang and said, You! I go, "Yeah, you! Tell me why we went into Iraq. Did they ever find any weapons of mass destruction? I live in New York City. I was in New York City when 9/11 happened. I know people who died on 9/11. Why did we go to war with Iraq when they had nothing to do with attacking the U.S.? One of the young Republicans said, "You can't prove that." The bartender goes, pointing to me, goes, "Well, he's right. Now, gentlemen, it's Christmas time. Let's not talk politics at the bar. Thank you." Our modern discourse has reached the point of absurdism, and the smugs and the trolls have taken over social media discourse in our country. How could I have any idea that in just 16 years there would be a cabal in the GOP with no evidence that would claim that Donald won the 2020 election and that the election had been stolen from him with no evidence to prove it? Even President Trump's general attorney and hand-picked lapdog said there's no evidence the election's been stolen. Did this all start with the Nixon impeachment, this back and forth between our country's 2 main parties? As Jon Stewart said back in 2004 to Tucker Carlson in one of their last debates on Crossfire, just stop hurting America. I just wanted to enjoy a beer with Dad and almost got into a bar fight over politics. In the words of Rodney King, after the riots in Los Angeles, after the police were not convicted of beating him on March 3rd, 1991, which was witnessed on video by America, can we all get along? I'm afraid we could lose our constitutional republic between 2022 and 2032. I truly fear for our republic. So, God bless you, all humans and ETs. All my books are on Amazon, and thank you so much for listening.